In a league where wins come hard and playoff victories harder, a team that's won the heart of a city, but never a championship, makes a promise only time can tell it will keep. This October begins a new kind of season.
Yo, what is going on, guys? I'm bringing you episode 1 of my Buffalo Sabres Be a GM. It was down to like 3 or 4 teams, but I had to go with Buffalo, especially since, you know, seeing a bunch of videos of my Devils GM, they were last the first 2 years. Johnny's GM, they're last. And, yeah, tonight they didn't do so good. They got destroyed by the Red Wings. And before we go on, I just want to say, I'll just go over real quick this. The trade's going to be on hard, so this is probably going to be a really hard series, and I hope you guys enjoyed the beginning. GM firing off because I don't know how good we're going to do. I feel like we're probably going to do terrible in the first few years, and yeah, everything else is pretty much the same. Going to turn off injuries when we go in, but not the Devils or the Sabres. But yeah, before we go into this, I did adjust a few things. Someone told me to adjust his rookie, something with like an R. He was their first round pick this year. I moved him. I don't remember what I did. I believe he already had 4.5 stars. I think if he had 4, I moved him to 4.5. If not, then I moved this other rookie they got in the, I think the first round. I think it was their 16th pick. I moved him up because he was like 3.5, and I moved him up to 4. And I also did some a few other things. I moved Ryan Miller down to an 85 instead of an 88, which I think Miller's playing about an 84, 85. So we're gonna leave him at that. So yeah, that might be, some people might not like how I'm doing this, but I don't know, I want to try to make it unique, as you guys could see by the intro, you know, I try to make that unique, but I guess I'll just go into it real quick and what I did. I'll try to remember everything I did. So I didn't change anything up here. What did I do? Oh yeah, Hodgson, at first I was going to move him to right wing because I got 2 comments saying he was a right winger, but after watching the Buffalo game, he was playing center and he was doing good, so I was like, you know what, he's playing center. Oh yeah, I moved Ott up 1, and I moved Ott up 1, and I moved Myers 2 of his stats down, passing and puck control, because he did terrible on that. And then I moved where's Miller? Miller. There you go. Miller got down to an 85, and that's all I did. I moved the 2 rookies up, moved Ott up 1, and I moved Hodgson to the right wing, but I moved him back to center because he played center, obviously. And that's all I did with this team. So I didn't really do anything right there. I'm definitely going to change the lines again, but I just want to see what's the trade block and all this stuff like this. Before we go on, though, I got to make sure I turn off injuries, so let me do that really quick. But yeah, I chose Buffalo. The Devils and Red Wings were 2 options. I didn't choose the Devils because, A, I'm already doing that in my offline thing. I'm like 4 years in, so I'm like, like I'll probably be bored if I do the Devils. And the Red Wings, like, I don't know if I'm going to be doing this for 10 years this series. So I feel like the Red Wings have a good 3 years in front of them before like Datsuk retires, 3 or 4 years, and they still have Zetterberg. Alfredsson's probably gonna retire in 1 or 2 years, but they're still gonna be a good team in a few years. So if I was doing like a long one for sure, I would have probably picked them. Plus, you know, Howard's a great goalie, Cronwall's great. They just have a bunch of great players, but I decided to pick Buffalo because I feel like they're rebuilding right now. So we're gonna go in and assign some jersey numbers. So the captain is not gonna be Vanek because he might be moving. The captain of, oh god, we're gonna put Ott as the captain. Assistants will go to Ennis. Probably not a good idea what I'm doing here, and Vanek. I think Ott shows a lot of grit. I saw last year a few games he played amazing. Ennis looks like he's up and coming, and Vanek, I would put him as the captain, but I feel like Vanek might be traded. Maybe he won't be. Depends how good he does for us. But I really feel like this year we might have to I guess tank would be the word. I don't know how good we're going to do. Let's go check at our system real quick. If we have anyone upcoming here. Let's see. We have, so I think, was it this guy? Yeah, I think this was the guy that got the 16th. I moved him. He was a 3.5, and I moved him to 4-star. And then he was, I think, the same, yeah. Grigorenko's good. Myers is not really. He played terrible tonight from the first and most of the second period. But yeah, that's pretty much our team. I mean, who's our worst player? We have this guy on D. What about, we're going to move up McNabb. Oh, we got to move this guy down. And Who else? Anyone on D? Solzer. You know what? Let's just keep everything how it is. We just move that guy down, and we're gonna go in and we're gonna edit these lines. And we're gonna see how we do. I don't really think we're gonna do very good or even good. Okay, yeah, we're gonna edit the lines, and if we need anything, we're gonna see if free agency has anything. I don't want to go crazy. I want to make this as realistic as possible, meaning I don't want to trade this whole team. Like, a GM of Buffalo would not trade their whole team. I like to make it really realistic. I don't like to go in free agency and pick like 8 of everyone. I just think that ruins the whole idea of it. But we're gonna leave Odd on the first line with Stafford. He's an 84. So he's like just a overall all around good player, but he's nothing like, wow, this guy's amazing. Billy Leno, 82, probably like a third liner in my opinion. Ennis, is he? He's fast. He's got a pretty good shot. He's really good with puck skills. Defensively, he's okay. He's got some pretty good face-offs. He's got good discipline, but so he's got 4-star, and he's 23, so he's got 2 or 3 years before he won't be able to get any better. So I think we can get him to an 85, 86, but we're gonna move him to. Okay, well, this is hard because if I move him to the third line, I don't know what. You know what? This is gonna go like this. I believe Hodgson definitely has better face-offs, or they're tied. Oh god, that was a nice voice crack. So they're tied at face-offs. I don't know if this is a good idea. You guys can leave in the comments if you agree. But I want to move into the second line and try to find a center here. You know? Oh yeah, Kevin Porter. He could be center. There you go. We're good. And we move Billy Lane onto the third line, and then our fourth line is nothing really too special going on here. Grigorenko could get it done, maybe get like 15 points this year, especially with John Scott's beautiful playmaking abilities. Obviously kidding. Myers and Ehrhoff, Linder, McBain, Weber, and Solzer. So defensively, they're not terrible defensively. They got a pretty solid forward combo here. Weber's also good. Solzer could get better, but defensively, they're pretty good. Offensively, they don't really have any right wings. And, you know, center-wise, they're not terrible either. And goalie, they are... Nah. I mean, Miller was an 88, now he's an 85, but besides that, you know, they're an overall pretty good team. I'm going to see how they do in the preseason, so we're going to step right up, and we're going to do the 7 games. Okay, 3 years, 36 wins. That's pretty easy, but it depends what I want to do this year. Might want to tank this year, because it's going to be a rough... Oh, wow, we won. It's going to be rough to win. Okay, so I think we need forwards, definitely. We could always trade for a defenseman, or we could pick up one in the free agents, probably like an 81 overall or something like that. So forwards in the OHL, anything here? We won't be able to notice anything. Oh god, 3 potential. Russian. And that's about it. I never even... Oh god, 17, so... you know, I don't know how good he's going to be. I believe... That's 3. I haven't really seen 3. Even the 2.5 right here, this guy. Like I usually only see like 1 star, a half a star. So we're gonna keep going the OHL. See if that guy gets any better. GM tracker. I don't think we'll have anything. Yeah, that's good. We're gonna put it on that. We're gonna upgrade, and we are gonna finish these simulation games. So depending on how we do, will be the turnout of the season. Will be a big turnout. So we're 2-0 right now, which, you know, not expecting that. And even if we go 7-0, which, you know, we could go, but I don't think so, I'm still going to see how we're going to do in the regular season. There's a loss. I'm going to probably simulate 2... You know, we're going to simulate 1 month this episode, and we're going to see how we do, and then I'll make it up to you guys and what we want to do. I'm only going to record 1 episode, so instead of recording 10 and then you guys have no say in this, I want to try to record 1 episode each time. That's it. So you guys have a big say in what we do. But we went 6-1. Stafford did amazing. 6 goals. And Ott did really good as well. But that's preseason, and none of that really matters, because most of the time, they're playing their bad players, their rookies, all that stuff. So now, we're in the big boy league. Now everyone's here. We got a pretty rough schedule. The first 3 games, even, I guess, against Tampa was a pretty hard game, but this is going to be a pretty hard, hard week right here, these first 3 games. So we're going to see, and we got Chicago, so that'll be 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We're going to simulate up to the 10th game, and we're going to see how we do. Yep, I would expect a loss there. I'd expect a loss here, and against the Penguins as well. Oh, we got a win, though. Ennis got 2 goals. So Ennis is doing very good. I'm surprised Vanek's not up there because he's got like 90 shooting power. Shot power. I don't know why I said shooting power. 90 shot. Oh, there you go. There's Vanek. He's got 90 shot. He's like a really, really good sniper. Probably one of the top snipers. He doesn't have the speed or I don't know what he doesn't have, but he's never in like the top goal scoring, but he has a really good shot. So now Vanek's coming in, and we are doing very good. Did I jinx it? No, I didn't. Wow. So it's looking like if we can continue this up, wow, we won again. If we can continue this, we might be a very good team this year. I don't know how, I don't know why, but I mean, Miller's getting it done even though he got lowered 3. Is he up here? I don't think, Buffalo, nope, and nope. Buffalo, Miller's the most wins, points, no one's there. Wait, oh yeah, Vanek's there. I keep thinking I'm the Devils. So Vanek's 1 behind Skinner, and for assists we have Hodgson and Stafford, and for goals we have Vanek, and that would be it. Matt Cook's up there somehow, but yep. Division D, nope, not us. Division C, we are leading our division, and we are leading the whole entire NHL, so that's pretty cool. So we're going to finish game number 10 in this type of simulation and just see how it goes down. So let's see, period 1, Duchesne scores, but Ott, Ennis, and Stafford all score all on the power play, which is great for us. And period 2, nothing, and period 3, O'Reilly gets power play goal, but we win the game. So Miller played a pretty good game, 2 for 31 is really good. And it just looks like we're playing really good overall, and it seems like Miller didn't even play that game. So Stafford and Ott are both tearing it up, as well as Vanek and Ennis. It just seems like a total team effort going on right here. So we're just going to finish this month up. And then we might end the episode, most likely. I'll probably look at stats and then end the episode, but 8-2 is really good. I was expecting the opposite. I thought we were going to go like 2-7-1, 2-8. Like, this team doesn't have anything besides Vanek on offense. Maybe a few good rookies or some depth players, but like, I don't know. I thought they were a lot worse looking at them before this, but we're on an 8-game winning streak somehow. And there goes that. But we did lose an overtime or shootout, so we get the point there against Tampa, who are terrible this simulation. And I don't know if we won. Did we win? Yes, we did. Wow, 10-2-1. Okay, let's go back to the OHL. Is this guy still here? Maybe not. Was it the OHL? I could have sworn it was. What was his name? Something with an S. He was Russian. I don't know. Could have thought he was in the OHL. Was it the OHL? You know, we'll just keep doing the OHL because there are some 3 stars already. So we're going to update and we're going to keep going on there. But look at this. We're 10-2-1. Vanek's got a goal in basically every game. We're going to simulate up to here. And then we're going to look at the stats and end the episode. But, I mean, look at this. 11-2-1. Like, we could go like a little bit better than even for the rest, and we can maybe still squeak in the playoffs. And at the pace we're going on now, I'm pretty sure we're going to go a little bit more than even. Look at that, 12-2-1. Now that is something I wasn't expecting at all. Look how good Miller's save percentage is. Wow, and Miller's got, oh my god, he's just playing so good. I don't know how. Like, I lowered him. He was an 88, now he's an 85. It's not like I lowered like one thing. I lowered a bunch of things on him. He was an 84, and I bumped it up one thing. So he basically is an 84, but I was like, yeah, he's better than an 84 overall. Because I was lowering some of his individual stats, because I've seen him play a few times, and I noticed what he's weak at, so I lowered a few things, and I don't know, he's getting it done somehow. So points, we have Vanek and Stafford, and just speaking of Stafford before, I was like, oh, he's doing nothing. He's just an overall around player. And goals, 2 of our players are leading in goals. So that Ennis thing on the second line looks like it's working out. And it just overall looks like we're doing great. We are first in the NHL again. Yep, we're first in our division. Tampa Bay's last. I think overall with the Flyers, nope, Colorado is somehow. Colorado is first in my other league, but you know, I don't know. Everything seems to be a little bit weird this league, so we're going to go look at some stats real quick and see if we should, we'll look at our team stats first. I'm thinking our power play's good. So we're not completely first. It looks like the Predators somehow. I don't get this. Then we got Florida in here somehow. Like, I don't know. None of these teams really look like the Devils even. Like, I think they have a good team, but, oh, their record's not even that good. There's not that many good teams, it looks like then. But Nashville in first, like, how are they getting it done offensively? So goals for, we are in the top 5, which is really good. Somehow Nashville is ahead of us, but I don't know. I think they'll probably die out. Goals against. We are in 6th, so basically top 5 again. That's very good. Power play goals. We are 17.7. For me, anything above 18% is good, so we're basically there. We could be like the Capitals and be like, oh god, well, Chicago in this league, but the Capitals in real life, they're like 28%, which is amazing. 30% is just unheard of. Penalty kill, we are very, very good, almost 90%. We are 8-0 on home and 4-2-1 away, so it looks like home we're unstoppable, and away we're a bit better than even, but nothing too special. So now let's get into the player stats real quick and just take a look at what we're doing real quick. Then we'll see what our AHL team's doing, and then we're going to end the episode, and you guys can leave it up to me. And on this weekend coming up, I'll try to get a few episodes up. Probably try to get one Friday up, and then get one Saturday up, and then Sunday. So I'll try to get one each day. And let me just go through this, and I'll talk after this. But let's see. Vanek, like, point per game. Stafford, point per game. Hodgson, almost point per game. Although he only has 1 goal, but he is getting it done, it looks like, with the playmaking abilities. Ennis is getting it done with the sniping abilities. Ott, very good. McBain, that is very good for a defenseman. Talinder, yeah, try doing that in doubles. He only almost has a half point per game. Well, he does have half point per game. Leno, that's somewhat good in the third line. 4 goals is helping. Foligno probably could be a bit better there. Larson, never really heard of him. Oh yeah, meh. I don't know. Is he one of their rookies? I don't think he is, but he could be. Sulzer, Weber, Coletta. Don't think I've seen Myers. There he is. That right here. We could trade. He is a +3 though, but 3 points with an 86 overall on top D, probably on top power play, top everything. Only 3 points, and people like Talinder, who's like an 81 overall, McBain like an 80 overall. They're leading him by like double or triple points. Grigorenko, I mean, 2 points. We could send him back down to the minors because I don't know, like how is he gonna do on the 4th line, getting like 5 minutes a night, also playing with John Scott. But I don't know. I mean, it's up to you guys. What do you think we should do? And let's just go into goalies real quick. And looks like both goalies are playing really good. Enroth is playing really good. Like, let's take a look at Miller's stats. So Miller, his stats are better than an 88 overall. Like, if you probably did the average. Well, besides puck control, but like, I lowered his stick high, his stick low. I lowered his 5-hole, his breakaways. I believe I lowered his poke check and rebound control, and I think agility. I'm not sure, but he was an 88, you guys know that, and I moved him down to an 84, but I was like, I don't like the 84 rating, so I boosted one thing up. I think that might have been passing by 1 or 2 just to get him to an 85 overall, and Enroth is the original 79 overall, so I didn't touch him. I only touched Miller, basically, and one of the rookies' potential, which I moved from a 3.5 to 4-star, and then I moved Hodgson, but I moved him back. And yeah, so we're doing very good, 12-2-1. Before we end the episode, I just would like to say that I'm sorry I haven't really been making videos. I was sick. I'm always sick, and it's really frustrating. But now I'm finally good, and you could expect, I think I have a notepad of about 12 things I want to do. Half of them are new series, half of them are video ideas. This weekend, I want to try to get my, like, it's going to be like a huge thing on how to make pucks in the ESHL, in Hockey Ultimate Team. But that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We will look here real quick to see if you guys think we should get anyone. I don't think anyone's really out there. Yeah, it doesn't really look like we could get a better defenseman. We can get Coin or Babchuk or Hammerlick, but I don't know. It's up to you guys. Any rookies here? Before we end this episode, I guess we could just sign this guy right here. You know, we could get better on the left wing, so we'll sign him at 5.75. We should get him. We'll try to sign him, and for goalies, I don't think we need one, even if there's something up there. I doubt there is, yeah. We don't need one. And, yeah, DPHO we definitely don't need. But that's pretty much it. If you guys think we should get any free agents, leave in the comments. But a big thing is, should we go for the playoffs? In my opinion, it looks like we should. What trade should we do? Should we get rid of Myers? And also, should we try to get a better defenseman in the free agency or trade? And any line combinations. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys later. A like is very appreciated, and make sure to leave some comments on what I should do. Thank you guys, and I'll see you guys later.
I need your time when everything's wrong. You make it right. feel so high, I come alive. I need to be free with you tonight.
I said I need your love.